Hey Marvel fans, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the mind-blowing trailer for The Fantastic Four: First Steps. This isn't just any superhero flick. It's a bold new take, set in an alternate universe, free from the usual Marvel Cinematic Universe ties. No Easter eggs. Think again. I'm breaking down every hidden detail, comic book nod, and jaw-dropping moment in this trailer. The trailer kicks off with a bang on the Ted Gilbert Show, a reality TV spectacle where host Ted Gilbert introduces the Fantastic Four to the world. Now, Ted himself isn't a comic book character, but hold on to your hats because there's a sneaky connection. In Marvel Comics, Braxton Gilbert is a genius who creates an android called Dragon Man and uses magic to bring it to life, only for the Fantastic Four to step in and stop him. Could Ted be a reimagined Braxton, or am I reading too much into it? Either way, this opening sets the stage for a Fantastic Four who are already celebrities in their world, and the comic vibes are strong. Next, we get a glimpse of the team gearing up for a space mission, and the details here are pure gold for comic fans. Check out their suits. They've got ANSA plastered on them, which stands for American National Space Agency. In Marvel Comics, ANSA predates SHIELD and SWORD, and was the agency that sent the Fantastic Four into space, where they got zapped by cosmic radiation and gained their powers. But here's a fun twist. ANSO also pops up in the original Planet of the Apes movie as the agency that launches astronauts into space. And the logo? It's like a love child of SHIELD and SWORD, blending familiarity with something fresh. Now let's talk about the Thing, aka Ben Grimm, stealing the show. In one scene, he's lifting a car to impress some kids, and it's giving major superhero vibes. This moment feels like a callback to the very first Superman comic, where Clark Kent hoists a green car just like this. Coincidence? Maybe. But what's definitely not a coincidence is the Suffolk County sign in the background. In the comics, Reed Richards and Susan Storm vacation in Suffolk County, where they own a private bungalow. It's also where Dr. Doom, powered up with the Silver Surfer's cosmic energy, attacks them. This location is dripping with significance, and it's got me hyped for what's coming. Speaking of locations, keep your eyes peeled for the Yancy Street sign. This is where Ben Grimm grew up, tangled with the Yancy Street gang, who used to mess with him before teaming up. When the Fantastic Four's Baxter building gets wrecked in the comics, they crash at Ben's old place on Yancy Street. These little details aren't just background noise. They're love letters to longtime fans, proving this movie is rooted in the Fantastic Four's comic book DNA. The trailer also shows the Fantastic Four as total rock stars in their world. They're on the Ted Gilbert Show. Kids are playing with Fantastic Four toys. And there's even a replica of the Fantastic Car. Firefighters in the background have Horowitz written on their gear, which might just be a random name. But in Marvel Comics, there are characters named Bert and Harry Horowitz. No direct Fantastic Four connection, but it's fun to speculate. Maybe director Matt Shakman is tossing in subtle winks, even if he claims there are no Easter eggs. Let's zoom in on the Fantastic Four's suits because they're packed with details. Reed Richards' suit skips the white accents, likely to avoid clashing with his stretchy powers. The Thing's belt sports a bold 4, and the whole team is rocking watch-like devices on their wrists. These aren't Avengers, endgame time travel gadgets. They're probably communication devices, like the ones Reed invents in the comics for space missions. Practical, stylish, and straight out of the source material. I'm loving the attention to detail here. Then we spot Herbie, the lovable robot from the comics, who was created to track down Galactus. He's back from the teaser, and the clock in the scene reads 6:30. Remember the teaser mentioning the team's Sunday 7 p.m. dinner? This could be them prepping for family time, grounding the superhero spectacle with a touch of heart. Herbie's presence is a big clue that Galactus is looming, and I'm already getting chills thinking about it. Now let's talk cereal, because yes, even breakfast is a Marvel moment. The trailer shows Lucky Charms and Kix boxes, both of which have teamed up with Marvel before. Remember Loki Charms when the Loki series dropped? But the real gem is the Kix box, featuring Johnny Storm's image straight from Fantastic Four, issue number 3, naptic.com/issue 3. JPG. That's no accident. Issue number 3 is where the Fantastic Four get their iconic blue costumes for the first time. This is the kind of deep-cut reference that makes comic nerds like me lose it. The trailer then shifts to a quieter moment with Johnny Storm, played by Joseph Quinn, who absolutely nails the character's sarcastic, funny vibe. Johnny grumbles, "They are late," and Susan Storm, ever the big sister, replies, "Yes, we are." As they settle in, Susan takes a sip of water, and Johnny's eyes light up. Why, Mom? 'Cause late isn't just about time here. It's a subtle hint that Susan is pregnant. Johnny's reaction is pure gold. He hugs her, grinning, and teases Reed. "Bro, you're done for." It's peak Johnny Storm energy, and it shows how perfectly Quinn captures the Human Torch's playful spirit. This scene also gives us insight into Reed Richards. Like in the comics, he's a family man who'd do anything for his loved ones, but outside of science, he's a bit out of his depth. With a baby on the way, Reed's stress levels are spiking, and Johnny's not letting him off easy. It's a relatable moment that grounds these larger-than-life heroes in a way that feels fresh and human. Next, we're whisked to what looks like this universe's version of Times Square, buzzing with vibrant billboards. One reads, Arceo Palace, a nod to a real-life theater whose name has since changed. But the real kicker is Westview Zero Appliances in the corner, a blatant shout-out to WandaVision, directed by none other than Matt Shakman himself. This kind of meta reference is why Marvel fans eat up these trailers. Then, the trailer takes a cosmic turn with the introduction of Shalabal, this universe's Silver Surfer. Unlike the classic Norrin Rad, Shalabal is a female herald of Galactus from the alternate Earth X universe in the comics. Her Galactus is tied to Franklin Richards, Reed and Susan's son, which makes her appearance in this alternate universe a brilliant choice. She warns the Fantastic Four, your Earth is marked for death, setting up her role as Galactus's scout. When she asks, "Are you the protectors of this world?" and they reply, "Yes," it hits hard. This universe has no other superheroes. The Fantastic Four are it. Johnny, being Johnny, chases Shalabal into space, flames blazing. But in the vacuum of space, his fire fizzles out, and he grabs her board in a desperate move. The animation here is stunning. When Shalabal phases through a helicopter, it echoes the retro Fantastic Four cartoon, and the ripple effect on her board suggests it's alive with cosmic energy. She shocks Johnny, sending him plummeting. And we realize this is the same fall from the teaser. The stakes are sky high, and the visuals are out of this world. Over this, we hear Reed's voice. I stretched the bounds of space, no pun intended, or maybe it was. This line is classic Reed, but it also hints at trouble. Did his cosmic experiments draw Galactus's attention? The Fantastic Four's space mission with Yancy gave them their powers, but maybe they saw or did something in deep space they shouldn't have. Reed's curiosity is his superpower and his curse, and it might have put their whole planet in the crosshairs. The trailer then shows the team prepping for another space mission, and the vibe is different. Ben is fully the Thing now, and their spacesuits have a new design, suggesting this is a do-or-die mission to confront Galactus or save their world. Susan's wearing a Future Foundation jacket, a comic-accurate detail that ties to Reed's initiative to mentor young geniuses in discovering new universes. This isn't just about fighting. It's about big ideas and bigger risks. We also see Reed at his breaking point, surrounded by equations and crossed-out ideas. A tube-like structure in the background, seen in the teaser, screams multiversal travel. Is Reed giving up on saving the planet and focusing on evacuating his people to another universe? His frustration is palpable, and it's a reminder that even Mr. Fantastic doesn't have all the answers. Finally, the trailer closes with a haunting shot of the Fantastic Four's spaceship approaching a planet that's either half destroyed or in the process of being devoured. Is this their Earth or another world Galactus has already consumed? The imagery is stark, the stakes are cosmic, and the question hangs in the air. Can the Fantastic Four save their world, or is this the end? This trailer is a masterclass in blending comic book fidelity with fresh storytelling. From Ansa to Shalabal, from Suffolk County to Yancy Street, every frame is packed with meaning. The Fantastic Four. First Steps is shaping up to be a love letter to fans and a bold new chapter for Marvel. What did you think of the trailer? Did you catch any other Easter eggs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more Marvel breakdowns. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart with the Fantastic Four.